Welcome back to KAU Radio, The Pack. This first season for our Ice Wolves continues to be a learning process. After a 31-24 shootout win over UTSA and a heartbreaking double OT loss to Tulane, we enter week 10 3-4, but with 5 games left to play, there is still time to go on a late season run to try and make a bowl game. We've seen some good things so far, and we've seen how quickly we let those things slip away. Week 10 sees us return home to Ice Wolf Stadium to face the 5-3 Redhawks of Miami, Ohio from the MAC Conference. Their defense is the strongest side of the ball, led by their senior linebacker, Matt Salopek. He's a fantastic tackler and will cause havoc on both inside and outside runs, so this is going to be a challenge for an offense that is still trying to prove it can keep up at this level. We're breaking out the all-blue unis today and start with the ball first with the chance to set the tone early. Aiden King gets the first down carry and goes up the middle for a short gain. The second down run is much better for King as he gets a little bit of space on the left side and slithers through, picking up the first down. The first third down is a long one, needing 13. Hunter drops back to pass, but the Redhawks defense covers everything well, so he takes off. Hunter doesn't have the best wheels, but it's enough to keep the drive alive as he picks up the first down. We're back in another third down situation, and just like the previous one, we convert. Hunter finds Jamie McDonald over the middle. He spins out of a tackle and gets us in the Redhawks territory. I like how this is starting so far. Unfortunately, that's where the drive stalls. We try going 3 for 3 on third downs, but Chase Donovan can't bring it in over the middle as the hit knocks the ball loose, so we punt. The Redhawks offense starts their first drive backed up at their 7. Our defense only brings 3, and Tyrone Garland forces Brett Gabbard to get rid of it incomplete. Another pass on second down. This one is caught by Kenny Tracy and it brings up 3rd and 1. Tracy gets a third down carry and easily picks up the first down up to their own 20. They need 9 on their second third down of the drive and get a whole lot more than that as Gabbard fires down the middle of the field complete to Javon Tracy. Now they're on our side of the 50. They continue passing well on the drive as Gabbard floats second down pass into the offensive receiver who gets brought down at the 9. It's goal to go now. On 1st and goal, Kenny Tracy takes the handoff right, fights through a tackle and puts the first points on the board. The Redhawks do what we couldn't and score on their opening drive. Our slow starts continue to hurt us. We've seen this before. We're down early and have to chase. Do we respond, or do the Redhawks keep snowballing their momentum? The second quarter starts and the Redhawks are already on our side of the 50 again. The quick pass from Gabbard to Cade McDonald is caught, bringing up a 2nd and 2. They pick up the first down, but our defense locks in from there, forcing them to go backwards the next few plays. And on 4th and 14, they put the 40-yard field goal right down the middle to extend their lead 10-0. Here we go again. Both teams punt, so we pick up with our Ice Wolves back on the Redhawks side of the 50 on 3rd down. Hunter drops back to pass this time and hooks up with Sergio Vasquez on the slant route down to the 23. Can we finally get on the board? Well, after a 3rd down run from King that gives us a first down, we have our answer. 1st and 10. 4:47 left in the second quarter of play. Still looking to score here for the first time in the game. That's Rivers with a handoff going right side. Gets by everybody and he's gonna score! Jamal Rivers, been saying him a lot lately. And here he goes again with a big play, getting us on the scoreboard here as the first half is almost done. 10-7, we're back in the game, folks. From there, the defenses do their thing, but our Ice Wolves do manage to nail a 50-yard field goal with 15 seconds left in the first half to head into the locker room, all tied at 10. We fought our way back into another game. The question now is, can we finish a game like this? Our defense starts second half strong. On 3rd and 6 for the Redhawks, Tyrone Garland gets quick pressure and brings Gabbard down for the sack, ending their first drive of the half with a punt. The offense follows it up on their first drive on 2nd and 10. Donovan gets a jet sweep and takes it right. The blocking springs him down the sideline till he's pushed out at the Redhawks 27. The field goal team comes on a few plays later and Devine puts it through to give our Ice Wolves the first lead of the game. It's 13-10 now. We just have to keep it. Our defense forces another punt, so the offense is back on the field, facing a 2nd and 4. Hunter looks to pass. He faces quick pressure and backs up. He lets it go off his back foot, and Aiden King is there to turn around and make the grab. It's a big play to the Redhawks, 33. We get to a 3rd and 7, and Hunter again wants to throw. But the defense covers everything, so he's forced to run for it and keeps the drive alive, sliding down to 16, and we're knocking on the door, 2nd and goal, as the 4th quarter comes around. The 2nd and goal play action pass goes to Saunders, who can't quite get it and is stopped at the 1. On 3rd and goal, we give the handoff to Remy Crosby, and he never had a chance. He gets blown up in the backfield, and Coach McAllister sends Devine and the field goal team out, make the 20-yard field goal to make it a 6-point game, 16-10. It really hurts not getting a touchdown there, but at least in a way, we force them to have to score one of their own to take the lead. Miami, Ohio is hoping to do just that though. There's 4:31 left in the 4th, and facing a crucial 3rd down. Gabbert dials up a pass play. The zone coverage doesn't work, and they convert on to our side of the 50 at the 39. Our defense holds and forces them to go for it on 4th down though. It's an option play, and Gabbert keeps it fooling everyone till they finally bring him down at the 7. Can our defense hold in the danger zone? Gabbert keeps it again on the 1st and goal run, and outruns Theo Valentine to get in for the go-ahead touchdown. Our defense falters in the clutch, so it's up to our offense to respond and try to get the lead back late in the game. Our next drive on 3rd and 17, Hunter does back to pass. The free rusher on the right side is picked up, and that gives him all the time he needs to hit Trevon Shakur wide open down the left side. That's a big time play to keep hope alive. We take things up tempo, going no huddle. Once again, Hunter tries to pass, doesn't see anything, so he rolls right and takes off a space in front of him, sliding down on the Redhawks 41 with the 2-minute timeout, giving both teams a bit of a chance to catch their breath. Down to 125 left, Jamal Rivers takes the handoff right side. The blocking holds up, and even Chase Donovan gets a key one on the play, as Rivers gets down to the 7 of the Redhawks, who would use their final timeout to bring us to a 4th and goal with 2 seconds left. A 21-yard field goal attempt from Maximus Devine to help us win the game. Kick is up, and it's good! Maximus Devine walks it off here in Anchorage. A 19-17 win, coming back not once but twice in the ball game, and that is our first game-winning field goal in Anchorage Ice Wolves history, courtesy of the golden leg of Maximus Devine. A huge win as we get back to 500 and are one step closer to being bowl eligible with our 4th win on the season. Coach McAllister in the post-game press conference said that this win was the proudest he's been all season because everything really had to go right on the final drive, and that's how you can tell the team is growing when you need to play perfect, and they did. Recruiting update time heading into week 11. We've added another quarterback to the class. 2-star Kelvin Sturm from Miami. He's gonna be in for a totally different climate here. Our scouts say he's got an explosive first step that allows him to escape the pocket quickly. His accuracies are functional, but he's also known to lock in on his first option. He'll join Gio Beckner as our 2nd QB added for next season. Our week 11 game is another big test. We go on the road to face the Memphis Tigers, who enter this game 8-1, and they're on fire. Since they lost to Florida State in week 3, they've won their last 7 in a row, including their week 10 game over UTSA, 42-41. Their best player is their QB, senior Seth Hennigan. He is going to carve us up if our secondary isn't ready for him. Can we snap their winning streak, or will they add us to their list of wins? Our Ice will start with the ball first. Aiden King gets the carry and picks up a solid gain of 4. Another carry by King on 2nd down sets us up with a 3rd and 2. Third straight run play, this one goes to Jamal Rivers, who breaks off a huge play right side. He makes the defender miss near the end and finally gets taken down at the Tigers 48. The offense keeps rolling as Chase Donovan gets the ball on the jet sweep, takes it way wide to the left, and manages to find some room to dash for another first down. This is a huge milestone for Cole Hunter as well, too, since that gives him 2,001 passing yards on the season. The drive stalls there, however, as Maximus Divine comes on for the 50-yard field goal and puts it right down the middle. So, unlike the Miami, Ohio game, we score first on our opening drive. Is this a sign of things to come? Memphis' turn, and their first drive starts with a bang. Mario Anderson gets the carry and takes it left. Has a ton of room to run and goes for 21 yards, making Alonzo Dixon miss in the process. Another carry for Anderson and the same result, a second big run for the Tigers, and they are cooking early, already onto our side of the field in just 2 plays to our 34. From there, our defense holds as well, and the Tigers take and make a 50-yard field goal of their own, so we're back where we started, all tied up at 3. 4:07 left in the first quarter, and our Ice Wolves are trying to get across the 50 again. An option play on first down, and Hunter has the pitch to King, which ends up being the right call as he has space in front of him, and ends up getting chased out of bounds on the Tigers' 32. On 3rd and inches, Remy Crosby gets the carry as a running back in the I formation and keeps the drive moving on to the 18. Now, we're in the red zone for the first time. Can we capitalize? We get down to 1st and goal with 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Hunter drops back to pass, fires to our star receiver Sergio Vasquez, and he brings it in for the go-ahead touchdown. It's gritty time in the end zone as our guys take a 10-3 lead heading into the second quarter, but Memphis is trying to answer. With the ball on the 50, Memphis gets on to our side of it. After Hennigan fires a pass over the middle, it's caught on the 28. To set up a screen on 2nd and 9, Anderson hauls it in as the blocks get set up. He breaks out a spin move on the run, 2 down to the 13. They'd get to a 2nd and goal from the 1, and fool me as they pass for the score and get it. Hennigan finds fellow senior Kobe Drake wide open, and as quickly as we took the lead, the Tigers roar back and tie the game up again. This looks like we're on track for another shootout. Buckle up, folks. Our next drive ends in a punt and Memphis takes over, but they're facing a 3rd and 2. It doesn't matter though, because a quick pass to Demir Blancomc is caught for the first down. They'd get up to the 50 and cross it thanks to Blancomc again on another short catch. This one turns into a long gain to our 38. The success continues for Memphis. Later in the drive on 2nd and goal, here's Kobe Drake again catching his second pass in the game for a touchdown. The Tigers have their first lead of the game, 17-10, and take that score and momentum into the locker room as well. We started off strong, but just like the Redhawks game last week, we have to play from behind. The Tigers get first dibs in the second half, and on 1st and 18, they pick up right where they left off. Mario Anderson on the counter run, takes it left side and gets loose. Theo Valentine over pursues, which gives him more running room to the Tigers' 38. The speed is starting to become an issue as they go no huddle, and Hennigan shows he can run too as he keeps on the read option. He gets by Garland and Dixon, finally getting spun down on our own 39. On 3rd down, Hennigan drops back and has all kinds of time. He lets it go, looking for Rock Taylor, but instead our linebacker Bubba Underwood jumps up and says, "Give me that!" and ends what was looking like a surefire Tiger scoring drive because they were zooming. It's not looking good though as we have a 3rd and 5 in front of us after the pick. But on the jet sweep, it's Donovan and he gets 2 big blocks from King and Shakur that spring him down the right side till he's finally knocked out on the Memphis side of the field. Next play we go to the air. Hunter laces this ball into Shakur, and he holds on through the hit for another first down. We get to the Memphis 14 on 3rd and 7, and Hunter does complete the pass to Vasquez, but it's 4th and 2. Coach McAllister keeps the offense on the field for a critical play. 4th and 2. We're down by a score, so we need this here. Keep the juggle going at least. Hunter, they go RPO. Pass caught by Donovan. He is going to get in! Touchdown, Ice Wolves! And once again, we fought all the way back, and we've tied the game up again. It's gonna be 17 apiece now. Oh my goodness. Is your heart racing yet? Mine is. My goodness. Just like they've done all game though, Memphis responds. On their next drive after a Theo Valentine sack, they have a 3rd and goal. And again, Hannigan has time to make a sandwich needed in the pocket. He fires to the left sideline of the end zone, and somehow Anthony Landspear brings it in and keeps his feet in bounds for the touchdown. I was right. This is a shootout, and the Tigers use a second lead change of the game to take a 24-17 lead into the final quarter of play. Put those 4s up, folks. It is 4th quarter time. We have a long 3rd down start in the 4th quarter. Hunter takes the snap and has the pass. He letting it fly, looking for Zaire Lewis, but Hunter misses him. The Tigers will get the ball back on a punt and start their first drive of the quarter on our 45 after a solid return. This is not favorable at all. The Tigers get the ball to our 25 and are knocking on the door facing a 3rd and 10. They try to run for a few yards on the counter with Anderson, but there's a lot of white jerseys surrounding him, and he goes backwards. So luckily, our defense holds the Tigers to just a field goal as they go up by 10 now. It's 27-17. Our next drive is just as bad as the last. This time the offense stays on the field for a 4th down attempt. Hunter to pass. He makes the right read trying to get the ball to Aiden King, goes a step on his defender, but it's underthrown and knocked away. Turnover on downs, and the wheels look to be falling off in this game. The Tigers get another field goal to make it a 13-point game, and again, we have another 4th down in front of us. This one only needing 2 yards. We decide to pass for it. The Memphis safeties blitz, and Vasquez runs right into the vacated space for Hunter to hit him in stride. The senior turns on the Jets and cannot be stopped till he hits the end zone. That's the kind of play that breathes hope and life into your squad as late as it is. It puts us down by 6. So we need to get a defensive stop or the game is over. With the clock ticking and 1:14 left on 3rd and 2, Memphis gives the ball to Anderson on the handoff, and he finds just enough space on the left side to pick up a 1st down. Our Ice Wolves have no timeouts left, and this one is over. The Tigers extend their win streak to 8 as we fall in a shootout 30-24. It looked like for a bit we'd see another comeback, but it just wasn't meant to be. You can't hang your head on a loss like that, especially not with the next 2 games we have coming up, Coach McAllister said. Sergio Vasquez does win the FBS Independence Offensive Player of the Week award after the Memphis game, but the biggest games of our season come in the next 2 weeks, starting with the trip to face number 11 Michigan and the Big House. And that's where we'll wrap for today. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know in the comments what your favorite moment was. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're new here, why not check out how this all started in the Ice Wolves Dynasty playlist. Keep on shining and keep on grinding, B team. I will see you all in the next one. Also, big shout out and thank you to Lovable Zombie for subscribing to the $1 Ko-Fi tier. The JJ Marabli's here. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support truly.